Hello everyone and welcome. In this short, we're going to talk with the Washington Complete Collection of Saltwater Boating, and we're going to look into the last part of South Puget Sound, one of the few areas that's still open. Point Defiance is in a different area, but 11 is closed, but 13 is open, and that is south of the Narrows Bridge. In this area here, you come through and you come up to Point Fosdick. Aha! Early morning's good. Also on the tide change is good. And I like to troll a silver tinsel fly. Not much to it, is there? Big hooks, of course my bend. And I like the little beads. But look at the silver tinsel. This has won the South Sound Derby 2 years in a row, trolling my glow flasher. Look at this thing. It's been through a war, doesn't it? Woo! And also, you can't beat the skunk fly. This has a little bit of purple in it with some white. But again, barbless hooks, little tinsel in the back for some flash. But these two lures have been Derby winners in South Puget Sound, trolled behind this rotating flasher. It's glow in the dark. However, I put some white paint over the glow. It was too strong. I discovered that too much flash is bad. So I kind of darkened it up with some white spray paint over the glow. And I put a little flash of silver on the back. And this is one, the South Sound Derby, 2 years in a row. This combination in my hand here, and here. Isn't that something? And so when you want to fish this area, watch the tide and the current, but try to stay in this 120 foot of water and work in a circular motion. Now, as you move down towards the concrete dock, I have fished this for years and done really, really well in close to the dock, almost so close that the guys that are fishing on the dock can cast their buzz bombs into your boat. So don't get too close and be respectful of others that are on the shore or on a dock casting out. You don't need to troll too close to them. But this area has always been good for me. Now, if I change pages, come up into this area of Henderson Bay, Greenpoint, Fox Island. All of this area, Minner Cove, is closed to fishing. So we want to go then into this area of McNeil Island, Point Gibson, Fox Island. See, this is South Sound 13, and this is the area now that's open. I have done really well in this little channel in here. And you can launch over here too at, we call 72nd Street. There's a little ramp right here. You can launch, easy peasy, as they say. And McNeil Island in this area has always been good for me. I have really enjoyed, though, if I flip the page a little bit more and take you into the Anderson Island area. Woo! Home court. Here I am. I grew up fishing Devil's Head over here as a kid. Could not miss on winter blackmouth at Devil's Head. Down here towards Lyle Point, I won the Derby, like I said, in this area a number of times, twice. Placed in others. Always good fishing in here. You get into Devil's Head and up through this passage here, you do well. But remember, you want to fish fast. You want to use some type of rotating flasher. At least I enjoy fishing it. They call it meat fishing, but that's all right. Puts fish in the boat. And I like flies. And I've always done well on those. This area, Lyle Point, the humps, I call them, off of this area here, you can't go wrong. You just have to watch your depth because it jumps up and jumps down. This troll is all rock and pretty flat area in here. A lot of winter blackmouth like this area. You come up around the corner, same kind of thing, winter blackmouth. Shoot over to Devil's Head again, good winter blackmouth area in here. Never done really well on big kings. I've done better on big kings off of Lyle Point that are going into the Nisqually River. Let's see here, the jiggler spoon, yeah, that we just came out with that that year after. So let's see, the jiggler spoon I put on the market in 1993. I started promoting fishing with spoons. And look at it today, how it's taken off. When I fished, nobody fished spoons. Flies was always an argument. The flies can't catch kings, they catch coho. I don't fish for kings. I use bait, herring, troll herring, cut plug, whole herring. Always for kings. And then when we came out in 93 promoting spoons, won second place in the Boeing Derby on the jiggler, all of a sudden everybody started fishing spoons. It's really interesting how the stories get changed over the years. Until next time, everybody, keep your hooks sharp and your leaders clean. And remember, as Bruce Smith, Snuffy, has always said, you want to catch fish? Fish where there's fish. Bye-bye, everyone.